So you're ready for the testing. I want to give you 4 tips that'll help you get through this process. The first tip is to prepare yourself mentally for what you're about to go through. Keep in mind, you're going to be having 7 tests and consultations with people, interspersed with lots of medical appointments. That means lots of blood draws and lots of IVs. If you're someone like me who does not like that at all, you want to think about ways that might help you get through that. Whether that's what I do, I bring a racquetball with me every time, and I'm squeezing this thing, rubbing it against my leg, just trying to distract myself any way I can. Or having your care person there with you to be supportive, maybe to hold your hand through it. Second tip I have for you is if you're traveling like I did, I came from Cincinnati area to Gainesville, you're going to be staying in a hotel for a couple of nights. There's 2 full days of testing. That organization that helps cover the lodging, they have caps on what they'll cover. $107 a night was what they covered for my hotels. And I made the mistake of simply finding a hotel in the area pretty close by that was around that price. It was an absolutely horrible hotel. Instead, what you want to do is ask your nurse coordinator, do they have any recommendations for lodging? The University of Florida in Gainesville had a partnership with a really nice hotel, basically on the campus ground in walking distance. I had to pay the difference. It was only about an extra $15, $20 a night, but it was well worth it. Tip number 3, those maps and that schedule that they'll send you online before the appointments, print those out and bring those with you with a pen. You're going to need those maps in order to navigate the hospital back and forth. You're probably not going to be very familiar with the layout. In that detailed schedule, you'll be making notes on it and putting arrows and adjustments to it. What'll happen a lot is you'll go to an appointment and they'll put an IV in you somewhere and do their thing and tell you, go ahead and go to your next appointment, but before you go into the one after, you got to come back here. And we'd have vigilance to give you a blood draw. So you'll do a line of appointments where you're popping in and out. Having that schedule with some notes to write down can really help you navigate, keep things straight. Last suggestion I have for you is to use your care person to the fullest. Make sure they're ready to drive you back to the hotel wherever you're staying at the end of the day. You're not going to be in a position, both physically or mentally, you're going to be exhausted from all the appointments and all the blood work and all the information they give to you. Let them drive you back. And if they can, have them accompany you to the consults, so they can ask questions or try to help retain the information. And have them come to some of the medical appointments. Some of them can be very difficult and very exhausting. It'd be nice to have somebody there to hold your hand or help you through it. So there are my 4 tips. Hopefully you'll be able to take advantage of them, and that'll help get you ready for the day of testing. And I'll cover that in my next video. Hey, I hope you've enjoyed this content. And I want to invite you to add comments below and join in on the conversation. I'd love to engage with you in that. Also, if you know anybody who is going through this process or even just thinking about it, I think you'll share with them these videos. And if you've gone through that yourself, I hope you're inspired maybe to create your own content and get out there information about what it's like. Again, I thank you and hope this has been of help to you.